Hey y'all, thank you so much for being here. As you can tell from the title, today I am going to be showing y'all my eyeshadow palette collection. First of all, before we get started, look down below and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. If you're not, go ahead and click the button and then click the bell so you can always be notified when I upload a video. And be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Now I will say I have recently decluttered some of my palettes. We're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm sorry y'all, I can't even talk today. I have bronchitis and pleurisy and I'm in a lot of pain and I just feel like really crappy, but I wanted to be somewhat productive today. So I told my husband earlier I am filming. This is in no certain order. I do have one drawer of drugstore, one drawer of high-end, and then I have the palettes that I keep on my dresser and they're a mixture of both. So I'm just going to start first with the drugstore. Now if you see any palettes that you want me to do a video of swatches, eye look with, or anything like that, let me know. But today I'm just showing y'all what I've got. I'm going to go as quick as I can. And let's see. First is this Catrice The Precious Copper palette. Next is the CoverGirl True Naked Peach Punch. Next is the Wet n Wild Not a Basic Peach palette. Next is by Flower Beauty and it's the Shimmer and Shade in Golden Natural. I'll just show you all the shades. Next is After Hours from Bad Habit, and this is actually a dupe for the Huda Beauty, Mauve Obsessions palette, and I have done a video on that before. I'll link it down below. Next is this LA Girl Nudes eyeshadow palette. Next is this Sonia Kashuk, just says Sonia Kashuk, Eye On Textured Nudes palette. And the number of the palette is 4. Next is this LA Girl Eye Lux in Eternalize. And these are also good little affordable drugstore palettes. Next is the Total Temptations palette from Maybelline. This is from IBY Beauty and it's Desert Vibes. And then these are from Wet n Wild. They're part of the little Zodiac collection. This is Fire and Air. And you can tell that Fire is one with the reds and the warm tones. Alright, next is this Profusion Mixed Metals 10 color face palette, and it also has a highlighter and a blush in it. This is from Beauty Big Bang, and this is a really good palette. Next is from Found Beauty, and this is in 10 Nude. I really like this palette. I need to use it more. Next is this Revolution Flawless 2 palette. And if you like cool tones, I highly recommend this palette because it is really awesome. Next is this Beauty Creations Cali set. And I really love this palette. I'm a makeup fanatic, so I pretty much love every palette. Anyways, this is the Maybelline Lemonade Craze palette. This is the Kathleen Lights collaboration with ColourPop, the Dream Street palette. This is the NYX Love You So Mochi and Sleek and Chic. This is the Shan XO, the first one, the one with the eyeshadow and the lipstick. This is the lipstick. I've never used it. I dipped into like that one just to see what it looked like, but I just don't use that kind of lipstick. And then this is this side. This is the Makeup Revolution Naked Chocolate palette. This is the Profusion Pro Pigment palette. This is the Profusion Chocolates palette. And this is the Hard Candy Galactic Eyes palette. And these are more of like glitters. And then this one is the Catrice The Essential Nude palette. Next is the Tarte Don't Quit Your Daydream palette. This is the Too Faced Razzle Dazzle Berry Eyeshadow Palette. And that full shade in there, y'all, is amazing. Next is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar. The Too Faced Clover Palette. The Too Faced Natural Matte Palette. And yes, I have a lot of Too Faced palettes. The Too Faced Natural Eyes Palette. The Too Faced I Want Candy Palette. Alright, these two actually came from a set that my late husband bought me. They're Tarte, and they came in like a Christmas gift set. And I absolutely love these. Next is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold Palette. Next is the Tartelette Toasted Palette. Next is the Too Faced Peanut Butter and Jelly Palette. Next is the Laura Lee Los Angeles Cat's Pajamas Palette. Next is the Persona Identity Palette. Alright, next is the Winky Lux Kitten Palette. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance Palette. I did have the Prism palette, but I did get rid of it. This is the BoxyCharm, the Purr palette that we got from BoxyCharm. This is the Crown palette that we got with BoxyCharm. Let's see, this is the Ace Butte palette that we got with BoxyCharm. This is the Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette that we got with BoxyCharm. Here's the Alamar palette that we got with BoxyCharm. The Glam Metals palette that we got with BoxyCharm a long time ago. It's from Crown. And then the Naked 2 palette from Urban Decay. Next is the Rendezvous palette from ColourPop. The ColourPop Semi-Precious palette. The Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. The Tartelette In Bloom palette. The Too Faced Gingerbread Spice palette. The From the Balm Nude Dude Volume 2 palette. And then the Carity Just Peachy palette. I love this palette. Alright, this Milani Plum Basics palette. I got this for Christmas from my mommy. The Paradise Enchanted palette. Also the Maybelline Soda Pop palette. I had this and it broke, and luckily she got me another one. I got this in a BoxyCharm this month. It's the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette, and I've been wanting this for a super long time, so I was really happy I got that one. Next is by Juvia's Place. It's the Nubian palette. Next is the Melissa Michelle collab with Ulta Beauty, the very first one. Next is the Take Me Back to Brazil from BH Cosmetics. This is the Too Faced Best Year Ever. It was part of one of their Christmas editions in 2017. This is the Violet Voss collab with Nicole Concilio. This is the Violet Voss Holy Grail palette, and we got a Holy Grail in BoxyCharm last month, but I already had one. This is the Beauty Bakery Do It for the Gram eyeshadow palette. This is the BH Cosmetics Carly Bibble, Carly Bible, Carly whoever. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't mean it like that. She is absolutely amazing. And she is so talented. But the second one. Alright, and the rest of these are Morphe. This is the Morphe 350 palette. 350, whatever. This is the 3502. This is the 35F. This is the, I got makeup on that one. This is the original Jaclyn Hill. And this is actually what I'm wearing on my eyes right now. I love this palette. And this is the 35 or the 39A Artistry palette, and I'm so happy that I finally broke down and got this palette because it is so worth the hype. So worth the hype. It is so amazing. And that is it for my eyeshadow collection. Like I said, if there's any videos that y'all want me to do eye look with or swatches or anything like that, comment down below and let me know. I'd be happy to do that for y'all. And I'll see y'all in my next video. Toodles.